17 years ago, physical education was removed from our national curriculum. Some schools made the decision to continue with the subject. However, the majority of our public schools either never experienced it or its existence is severely compromised with no resources, absence of qualified specialist educators, and an unlikely future unless deliberate steps are taken to reintroduce it. The net effect is that at least 15 million school-going children over the 17-year period remain underinformed about the personal value and national economic importance of exercise in the lives of themselves. We know now that exercise and physical activity can health protect and enrich our lives through access to a skill set which allows engagement in sports for life. South Africa is blessed with a favorable climate and a love for outdoors, but our citizens are struggling to access and participate in sports, largely due to the excluding effects of the legacy of apartheid. Furthermore, our current education system continues to trap young children in compromise because it's failed to level the playing fields. Bringing a dynamic homegrown program of hope, opportunity, fun and functionality into the existing education system soonest was our quest. Move It, Moving Matters was developed as an immediate solution which would inspire children and their educators. Move It, Moving Matters rarely works. The children literally demand it. The educators find it easy to implement, it fits into the current assessment scope of the existing curriculum, and it's supported by a project coordinator and a team of interns who act as assistant educators. Immediately, children are empowered with much more than just activity alone. The children absolutely love the program. Through its very effective read-to-write methodology, children gain confidence in reading, writing, problem-solving, calculating, and communicating. The activity challenges incorporate uniquely designed apparatus which immediately inspires action outcomes. Repetition follows and soon very complex neuromuscular synergies develop and skills are acquired. Motoric competence and personal confidence are outcomes. The assessments built into the program ensures that skillful behaviors are rewarded. Children with physical literacy are noticed and are transitioned into the Get Ahead sports program, where they meet coaches from our partner national sports federations that includes tennis, cricket, soccer and flying disc, to name a few. This young talent is then networked into the age group sports structures, and so a pool of new, hungry, talented children are gaining access to a new life with hope through sports. We at Move It, Moving Matters see ourselves as social entrepreneurs and as a transitioning company with a social license to operate in communities. To this end, we remain committed to communication and care in context of our operations and purposefully negotiate bridges and connections with role players and stakeholders as we go. As a result, we are constantly meeting and engaging many players in the various communities within which we operate and listen to all concerned to better understand and modify our efforts to remain relevant and trusted. Along this journey, we remain committed to finding funds, securing contracts and implementing our programs as fast and as carefully as possible. Building self-esteem, education, life skills and good health of all involved are our outcomes. Our intrinsic motivation is about social equity and empowerment. Our tools are through participation in movement, play, games and sports, and our vehicle are our programs. Messages and affirmations are voiced through our champions, our ambassadors and our advocates, the educators and the human capital we have invested in through the sport intern training for unemployed persons. Our goal is to scale up our efforts and to attempt to reach the current cohort of learners in the intermediate phases, ages 8 to 12. Our Give It efforts targets children currently located in non-fee-paying schools, which amounts to approximately 3 million learners. So what about the other 1.5 million in this phase? We are inviting our potential Get It clients, the children currently in more privileged fee-paying schools, to buy the program and to partner with at least one non-fee-paying school and apply the community hours assisting sports education model, which involves a peer-to-peer, win-win twinning program where the outcome for all is the same and the level playing field dream for all is realized. In this regard, we've just launched Pathways to Dreams, such as a pathway to Wimbledon and pathways to employment through sport. We hope that we can transition children and young unemployed sport enthusiasts onto new pathways and into new opportunities. With Move It, Moving Matters, the sky is the limit.